Previously on Beggars and Choosers.
Nikki Krasnikoff.
What?
How about the lead role in the Nikki Krasnikoff miniseries?
Me?
Yeah.
Playing Nikki Krasnikoff?
He's a gangster. It'd be perfect for Parker.
Mr. Krasnikoff, I can't tell you how excited I am to meet you. And he does not take shit from anybody, man. No sucking up. You know what he said to me?
What?
Don't fuck this movie up, or I will fuck you up.
Parker threatened you.
Come on, he's just being Nicky the K.
I grew up in Bed-Stuy.
You ain't been anywhere near Bed-Stuy. Don't shitter. You got Bryn Mawr written all over your ass. Whiter than Gwyneth Paltrow.
So, hello.
Brad. Hi.
I see you brought your muscle along.
Mr. Advile.
Nikki, can you excuse us for 1 second? 1 second. Mm-hmm. That PI you turned me on to, McGreevy, guess what he found out about Miss Ghetto? Casey didn't come from the hood. Her father's an orthodontist in Connecticut. An orthodontist, for Christ's sakes. And she went to Sarah Lawrence. Well, say something. Don't I get a little vindication here? I don't know about you guys, but this is pretty exciting.
I mean, there weren't exactly a lot of play readings where I grew up.
Oh, of course not, Casey. I'm sure you just sat around and watched the cockroaches play, right?
Take the 405 to the 101 to the 10 to the 134.
The worst. She lost her pool man and her trainer on the same day. Oh.
Yep, drug-free for 12 years. I don't consider Valium a true drug.
They rented an English manor for their prom. A small one.
Ma'am, I have talked to the sub-agent. I have talked to the sub-sub-agent. Now, I really want to talk to the agent, okay?
No, you're breaking up. I can't hear you. I'm losing you. Yeah, I'm heading into the canyon.
What?
Very interesting.
Interesting. Interesting good or interesting bad?
See this 10 of cups?
Yeah. So?
It fell just after the hangman.
Right. So,
You don't see that very often. The 10 of cups after the hangman.
what does it mean?
I don't know.
You don't know? I thought you were psychic.
I don't know what it means, but I can tell you what I see.
What?
This miniseries is going to make you very famous.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Audrey, come in here. No kidding?
I see you on page 1 of every newspaper in the country.
What?
Audrey, Arabella says the mini's going through the roof.
Well...
Through the fucking roof.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Hey, do you do numbers?
Numbers?
Nielsen's. What do you see? Like a 30 share?
Sorry, I only do auras.
Right. Send me your receipt, will you? I can deduct this, right?
Off the top, it's a business expense.
Great. Hey, I want you with me on set every day, okay?
No problem. $250 a day plus mileage.
I'll send a driver. Oh, now there was money well spent. Hey, babe, read the LGT gift card to me one more time. Slowly this time, okay?
To Nikki Krasnikoff. Break a leg, your family at LGT.
To Nikki Krasnikoff.
It was in quotes.
You know, Audrey, there's a lesson to be learned here.
What's that?
Hit half hours like Parker's Pals are the meat and potatoes of the network, but mini-series are where the prestige lies. They're what get you the gift magnums of champagne. They're what get you noticed. I want to be noticed, Audrey. I want De Niro to notice.
Robert De Niro.
Bobby, Audrey. Bobby. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? You must be talking to me. I don't see anybody else here.
You're such a sophisticated brat. I may disappoint you.
No honest experience two people taste can be disappointing. The only thing that's disappointing is not tasting.
What if I can't do this?
Something tells me you'll have an instinctual feel for it. What kind of cheese are we nibbling with our Merlot?
American.
Yes. Domestic is safe. What if we tried Swiss? Better yet, Jarlsberg, something with a bite. Who are we? Halle Berry?
And Will Smith.
Good. What's Halle doing with the Jarlsberg?
Spreading it. Slowly. On sesame seed crackers. From Armenia.
Damn it, hang on. Call waiting. Advil.
Hi. It's me. I can't sleep. So listen, Brad. What's going on with you, Miss Black America? You know?
Given your relationship with Ivan the Terrible, I don't think it concerns you.
Look, maybe Nicky's had a few people knocked off, but he didn't lie on his resume.
You're right, you're right.
It's just so odd. You know, I mean, I thought I'd be more evolved than this, and then, I mean, oh my God. I sort of miss you.
Really?
Yes. Yes, I do. And I used to think that the two of us kind of understood each other, you know? And that we could run this fucking town if we wanted.
Yeah, we could. Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm on the other line. Can I call you back?
Who are you on the phone with? It's 1 a.m. Is it her? Brad, are you talking food with her?
I have to go.
Brad.
Sorry. Family tragedy. You still there?
Yes. Yes.
So, Will and Hallie, moving on to appetizers. Some dip.
That's good. Really good.
They're coating their tongues before it slides down their throats.
Oh my God.
Wow. Is this too intense for your first time?
Yes. Yes.
I'll call you tomorrow night.
Yes!
Ah. Ooh. When I'm good, I'm great.
Yes! Oh, Jesus. Don't stop now.
I thought this would be a good time to talk about my career.
Julius,
Oh, this is not a good time.
you're bad.
Not as bad as you are. You're so bad, girl. You're good.
So chapter 2. I finally get up the nerve to ask Guy over to my place. Many candles, much wine. We're right there on the brink, armed and ready, and bam. He tells me he's never slept with a man before. He says I'm the one that he's been saving himself for. Gasp. He's giving his virginity to me. Bigger gasp. So we sit down, we have this sweet little talk about the facts of life. You want to know what happened?
No, I don't.
I'm primed for this night of stupid, reckless sex. I mean, we're talking Fire Island time, and I've got this overwhelming sense of guilt all of a sudden. What do you do when that happens?
You must think I'm someone else.
I'm on to you. I know you lied and scammed your way into this job. Even that I might forgive. But Casey, you came after my job. And my man, don't think I don't know who you were on the phone with last night and what you were doing. So who were you? Connie and Maury? Kim and Alec?
You know, Lori, I would have thought you'd welcome me here, given our similarities. You were my role model.
Give it up. We are nothing alike, okay? I've worked my fucking ass off to get where I am. I've read shitty scripts, sat through shitty meetings, shitty screenings, shitty lunches, and I had a minimum of opportunistic sex. A minimum.
So I'm the late 90s model. Streamlined.
Oh, okay, Swayze. You know, once I tell Rob what I know, not only will you be fired, but you will be unhirable.
Really?
Yes, really. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be incredibly decent about this. You wanna know why? Because I kind of admire your style. Well, I think you better start packing up all your stuff and sending out your resume. I'll even give you a recommendation. Just be out here by the first of the month. Well, you can't ask for a better deal than that. Can you, sweetheart?
Fire in the hole!
Who would have thought we'd get here? Well, actually, I did. Brad Advale, Parker's agent, and Fred.
Good. Good, that was very good.
Moving on!
All right.
Cindy Willis. I'm playing the love interest.
I love you in Cindy's world.
Thanks.
Who says the WB is the state of the art? You on hiatus?
Yeah?
Your people got something lined up for next hiatus?
Next hiatus?
Right. You gotta be one hiatus ahead of yourself at all times. What presents you?
Mike.
Mike. I love Mike.
I see you've met Cindy. Hello, gorgeous. Don't you just love Will?
Adore him.
Will DeLong, the director. He's fabulous, Brad.
So I hear.
Yeah, he really gives the actors room to breathe, you know?
He lets us invent.
Yeah, he lets us play.
We're not shackled to the script. And that type of freedom, it creates a reality that is so real.
Oh, this minute's gonna be so fucking real. I'm so psyched, Brad. Check out the boots, man.
Wow.
Imported. Nicky brought them in through his import business. Came through with a shipload of Kalashnikovs.
Oh.
Stay Russian, huh? Why don't you stay Russian?
Da.
Will, Brad Advale. I represent Parker.
How are you?
Just want to tell you I'm a big fan.
Thank you. 5 minutes.
I love Real. Real is good.
Yeah, that's the only way to go. You know?
Absolutely. Represent you, Will.
I'm proactive.
Proactive. Proactive's good. But between you and me, not too strong in TV.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how'd I get this job?
Lenore, get me a home number on Will DeLong. Whoa. From LGT? What did I tell you, kiddo? These series have the prestige.
This is Cindy's. Mine came last night.
Nice.
Brad, it's Dom Perignon.
Very nice.
Brad, I got Marquis Jouet.
Marquis not chopped liver, Parker.
It's not Dom, Brad. Parker Meridian is Dom Perignon. Anyone who knows me knows I'm Dom.
I see what you're saying.
I was at Gourmet Fair. Marquis Jouet was on special. Am I on special, Brad? No. I'm carrying this whole damn project. And on my first day, they do this to me? I'm insulted, Brad. And as my representative, you're insulted.
Of course I'm insulted. Horrified. I'm gonna get into this.
Damn right. You know, we are nothing but cattle to these people. You know that? Nothing but...
Do you have any idea who sent Parker Meridian some good luck champagne?
Not me, unless it was a good idea.
No, I just got a screaming phone call from Brad Advale. It turns out that Parker's brand is Dom Perignon, so find out who sent him Marquis Jouet and have them make it right, okay? Can you believe that? Agents.
Is he busy?
He just jumped on a call. Marty, do you know anything about sending Parker Meridian champagne?
That's not my department.
Parker's upset. Someone sent him the wrong champagne.
It wasn't me.
It was Marquis Jouet. It wasn't Dom Perignon. Rob wants to know who did it and have them fix it.
Oh, fuck them. There's no such thing as the wrong champagne.
Debbie? There's the Dave Bickley here to see Rob.
No, I don't have him down.
Is he expecting you?
Oh, I'm sure he is.
I'll mention it to Rob when he's off the phone, but he's booked solid.
Why don't you have a seat? She'll just check with Mr. Malone.
Okay.
Well, Looks like we have a movie here. I mean, assuming you guys are comfortable with the script changes we're suggesting.
Well, it's a different way to go, but hey, why not?
Who says it has to be a period piece just because it's a Western?
Rob's changed your meeting to 3.
Trust me, you show a horse to our target demos and it's like, click.
Yeah, well, motorcycles are interesting.
Feud doesn't really have to be over water, right?
Click.
Yeah, well, high school quad's a very fresh place for a range war.
Oh, that we don't call it a range war.
Click.
Now, nothing's carved in stone.
No, we're comfortable.
Zach, Felicia, listen, I'll see you later. I'll see you casting tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Hey. What was that all about?
You know, you've really got a strange energy on Casey. She's really a good kid, Lori. I mean, the life that she's led, 6 to a bed.
Oh, yeah, all that coughing and hacking, I know all about it. So what did she want?
She just wondered where we were on casting for Fabulously Flora. I told her you mentioned gold to silver to Rob, and he was really high on the idea.
Look, Malcolm, do me a favor, okay? Don't say anything to Casey, all right?
Okay, why?
Because she may be leaving us.
What are you talking about? She just got here,
She's got her
Lori.
feelers out all over town.
No shit, really?
Yes, that's what I'm hearing. So just keep her out of the loop, all right, sweetie? Thanks.
All right.
Malcolm?
Yeah.
You got a moment?
Yeah, come on in. Hey, I love your project. You know, we've never done a Western before.
You still aren't. Listen, we've got casting tomorrow at 3. Part of the Sister Act?
Yeah, we've got 3 great choices. Any of them could do it.
I want it to be Alice Fleming.
Well, I'm sure if you guys feel that strongly, we...
Malcolm, we've been friends for a long time, and you know that at certain points in my marriage, I've done things that I'm not proud of.
Zach, you... and Alice?
It's one of those things, Malcolm.
Shit.
You know how it is. They think you're a mentor to someone, and then they go down on you, and the relationship goes to a whole other level.
Wow. And Felicia has... no...
I have to end this thing with Alice. If I can get her the part, it'll cushion the blow.
Or you want me to push it through?
The minute I open my mouth to support Alice, Felicia will be on to me.
So you...
Yeah. And I'm even gonna fight you on it. So no matter what I say, Malcolm, I'm begging you to give her that part. Okay?
Well, it's not like she's wrong for it.
Thanks, man. You're saving my marriage.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely marvelous, and we're lucky we got him. Yeah, no, well, let me tell you something. I think it's time that TV started taking more risks. Instead of going with the same old names on the same old list, we ought to start looking for fresh, new talent. No, yeah, as soon as I saw Will DeLong's film at Sundance, I said to myself, I gotta get this guy to make a film for me. Yeah, no, we just started shooting today, and I think it's gonna make a great mini. Okay, well, then I'll see you at the Emmys. Right.
Who's that, Peter?
Yeah.
Sound like you're pulling his chain there, little Rob.
A little? I practically yanked it off. I mean, we got 2 sitcom stars headlining a 6-hour miniseries with a documentary film director who's never shot anything for over $100,000. But if that's what it takes to get 2 more years out of a top 10 show and take a run at the WB, then that's what it takes.
Nothing else that should be interesting.
Well, with any luck, we'll never see a close-up of either Parker or Cindy Wilson.
We'll probably wind up winning an award.
You're right. Now, we're gonna bury this thing in the middle of December after the Holiday on Ice special. So, what's up?
What do you think of Alice Fleming for Zach and Felicia's pilot?
Well, I like her, but I heard she was getting out of the business.
No, apparently not.
Herb Kolodny told me that she was becoming a nun.
Whatever Herb Kolodny says, you immediately assume the opposite.
I've got the Hollywood Reporter on 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Stan, how are you? Yeah, that's right. I saw his documentary at Sundance, and I said to myself, I love this guy.
Malcolm, did your department send champagne to Parker for his first day of shooting?
No? Should I have?
Somebody screwed up and didn't send Dom Perignon.
Uh-oh.
Parker's pissed.
Well, we better fix that. Jesus, just call Donna Picala. She handles gifts.
We laid her off.
Really? Who handles gifts now?
Nobody. Everyone's got to buy their own.
Shit.
Don't worry about it. Keep the receipt, you'll get reimbursed.
This place is going downhill fast.
Look at her. She's terrified. She needs a hero. Who's the hero? Who's the hero? You're the fucking hero, right? You're the hero.
The guy's a genius.
Great.
Could you be a little supportive, Audrey? I've suffered a major blow today. Major. I'm still reeling.
I'm sorry. You tell me about the genius.
Well, what he does is he tells Cindy her part of the scene, and then he tells me my part of the scene. But I don't know what he told her. Same with the other actors. It's raw. It's real, just like life.
I don't get it. I mean, all of you know what's in the script, right?
We're just using the script as backstory.
LGT paid $400,000 for that script.
Could you be any more corporate? Will doesn't shoot scripts, he shoots moments, real moments. It's a huge burden for the actor. I am drained.
Oh, honey, I can see why.
Parker, we're ready for you.
Hi.
All right, everybody, remember what we talked about. B, don't act. B. We're getting this in one take. More than one take is bullshit.
Quiet down. Settle. Lock it up. Cue snow. Roll sound. Rolling.
Background.
And action.
I know it is cold, but we will not let the Minsk winter make cowards out of us. We will strike tonight.
Cue Cindy.
Nicky, don't do it.
I am doing it because I love you.
But I don't love you.
You don't?
No.
But I have loved you since I was a little child.
I liked you so I could come over to your flat.
But why did you want to come to my flat if you did not love me?
Oh, my poor Nicky. You couldn't guess?
No.
Because it was warm there, and I did not have a heater.
Cut it, fabulous.
Oh, that was great. That was so great. That was incredible. I didn't see that coming at all.
It's a lie. Ah, it's a lie.
Moving on.
It's a lie. She did love me.
You know, the past is subjective, Nicky, you know, through a glass darkly.
But why would she lie?
Well, we don't know it's a lie, do we?
What?
Well, it could be true, and it could be untrue. I think it's a delicious ambiguity. You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Well, you will. Trust me. See, you gotta look at the whole fabric and not just a part of it. Truth is, it's an embroidery of lies. Beautiful lies.
Надо срочно поговорить. Стенька Пивкин угрожает. Он говорит, наш договор дает контроль ему на Сан-Педро.
I'm trying to shoot the movie here.
Он угрожает немедленными действиями.
These idiots are screwing up my life story.
Nikki, we cannot ignore Стенька Пивкин.
Screw him.
LGT, good morning. I'll direct your call. He's back. Again? Did you tell him yesterday that Rob didn't recognize the name?
Yes.
Look, if he's still there in 30 minutes, call security.
Gotcha.
Nikki! No. Nikki, calm down. Listen, he won a special jury prize at Sundance. He's hot. Who cares if he bends the truth a little? Yes, I did. I spoke to Bogosian. He, No. He loves people when they ad-lib his dialogue. Really. No. He loves it.
It is cold, but we will not let the Minsk winter make cowards of us. We will strike tonight.
What happened to the color?
It's desaturated.
Nicky!
Didn't you see Blair Witch?
I read the coverage.
I'll get back to you.
Nicky, don't do it.
I am doing it for you, because I love you.
But I don't love you.
You don't?
No.
Well, I suppose we could put it on opposite the Super Bowl.
It'll go directly to video.
I don't think we could sell this to video.
Why would you come to my flat if you did not love me?
My poor Nicky. You cannot guess?
Fucking auteur directors, yeah, I see.
Oh, relax, Lori. Rob threw this one to the dogs when he hired Parker.
No, Malcolm, I'm the one that has to deal with Nikki.
So tell Nikki
I do
it's
not believe her.
Cut it!
real or
Roll sound.
And action.
I want to apologize to my mother for all the hardship and the suffering that my life of crime has caused her. It is all my fault.
What the?
And all my friends who have died in the gang wars. I never meant for there to be such violence.
Oh my God.
Freddie, just cut it. Yeah. God. Look, Marty, we gotta move fast. Casey, tell him.
There's a chance we can get Golda Silver for Fabulously Flora.
Really?
No, we can't. She passed on the script and then Paramount grabbed her.
Yeah, she passed on the script that we sent her.
Yes, I know. We all loved that script. Thank you, Casey.
Yeah, but Casey says that Paramount's slow out of the gate making the offer. They're still checking her numbers.
So I promised her a rewrite with whatever writer she wants, but she needs a firm offer by 5.
And you do that without me. Or Rob.
Lori, it's gold or silver.
Sure, Rob, but it's also Casey, isn't it?
Well, what does that mean?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems to me if anyone else around here dumped an approved script without running it by a department head, it might raise a few eyebrows, just a few, you know?
You know, Lori, given the context, I think that's a little unfair to
The
Casey.
context, what?
Yeah,
The context being the incredible amount of adversity she's had to overcome. So if we can afford to bend the rules a bit in order to applaud her effort, we should, right?
No, that is not exactly what I'm saying.
Well, you know, that's what I'm hearing, Rob, really. You know, that's not the point. The point is...
What?
that none of it's true.
Beg your pardon?
Oh my God, I wasn't gonna say this, but God damn it, she's blindsided me for the last time. Look, everyone went out of their way for the impoverished girl from the hood who, against all odds, became a model employee. Well, Casey's story was so wrenching. No one ever stopped to see if it was true. Well, I did, and guess what? Casey Lennox comes from an upper-middle-class suburb in Connecticut. Her father's an orthodontist. She was a debutante and has a 5 handicap on the golf course. She went to Sarah Lawrence without the benefit of financial aid and wrangled her way into LGT through an outreach program for underprivileged minorities. She proceeded to wow senior management and mow down her colleagues, the latest being me. So sorry, Casey, the jig's up. I just couldn't stand it another minute.
Casey? Look, why don't both of you come down to my office?
No. There's no need. Everything Lori just said is true. She did her homework, all right. Yes, my father has money and social position. But nobody wanted to hear about that. It was much easier to think of us as just poor blacks, underprivileged, downtrodden. Made people feel good to help us, so that's the way we played it. The interviewer at Sarah Lawrence, she looked at my high SAT scores and grades and said she was impressed that someone with my background had done so well. Same exact thing at the Job Placement Center. She said she needed to fast-track someone into executive status to fulfill a minority quota and get the government off her back. Then another department needed to get the affirmative action people off their backs. And then another, until I landed here. And you all know why. Because you needed to get them off your backs. Anyway, I don't mind playing that game if that's the only game available. But I have worked very, very hard to prove that I can do more. Maybe I've tried too hard, I don't know. But all I know how to do is work. And work hard. So if that's a crime, I plead guilty.
I can't believe you actually bought that shit.
I thought it was very convincing.
Like, come on.
Well,
Malcolm,
you know
come
what?
on.
Listen to me. As an oppressed minority myself, I can identify with
Really, and if I told you that from the moment she got here, she said nothing but undermine and sabotage me, what would you say?
This is the TV business, Lori. Sabotage goes with the territory.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you
Malcolm.
wish.
What?
Yes. Can we just send another bottle of champagne to Parker?
You sent the champagne?
No, I didn't send any champagne.
Yes, you did, Lori.
No, I did not.
Actually, I wrote down what she said. He said, call the wine cellar and send a magnum of expensive champagne to that schmuck, Parker Meridian, and to that bird brain, Cindy Willis. He wrote that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you at
Now,
all.
maybe I did write this. Whatever. You didn't mean it. Fuck you. Whatever.
Damage control, Lori.
Oh, God. All right. Call Fauna's floor and order some ostentatious flower arrangement for at least $300 and send it to Park with my usual mea culpa note, okay? You'll find a signed pile of them in the top drawer.
Debbie, good news. He's gone. Yeah, me too.
Okay, here's the deal. Principals don't know when the gunfire and the squibs are gonna happen, so just watch for my signal, all right? I do not want this to look canned.
Well, terrific day. Watching your camera work, cutting edge. Your Blair Witch screenings, the audience vomited from the camera work.
I'll have them puking in the aisles, too.
So, my agency has a piece of this show. Are we on schedule?
Well, that would depend on where we are in the script.
Ah. Where are we in the script?
I haven't the slightest idea.
What's on a bell?
Lori, Brad, do you have any idea what this sick fuck is doing down here? I mean, you're protecting Parker. I'm protecting Parker. That's my job.
Somebody get that damn music stopped.
All right, people. One take. Let's go.
Okay, quiet down. Lock it up. Roll sound.
And action.
My angel, what is happening?
I have food poisoning.
Are you sure? Maybe it is a miscarriage.
I am sure it is food poisoning.
I know it is a miscarriage.
I ought to know if I have food poisoning.
Which is triggering a miscarriage, which will lead to our breakup and my eventual move to America.
No, miscarriage.
Oh, fuck you.
Bite me.
Got it.
You bitch.
Well, so what the hell's wrong with me? Miscarriage or food poisoning?
She had spinal meningitis.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Felicia, hi. Aren't I seeing you at 3?
I'm a strong woman, Malcolm. An independent woman. I'm not used to begging. The movie we're casting, the part of the sister, I want Alice Fleming for it.
Oh, I already... You do?
Of course, in the room, I won't support the choice.
You won't?
No.
No.
No, I'll fight you on it, Malcolm. Because if I support her in the room, everyone will know what's going on.
You know what's going on?
Well, if not me, who?
Right. I guess. Or you would be the... What?
The thing with Alice, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I've never been involved with a woman before. That one thing doesn't count. That was... I don't know what that was. All I know is I am walking around like a fucking zombie. I don't know how to deal with it, Malcolm. I've got to end it. I owe it to Zach.
And if you cast her, it will cushion the blow, right?
Right.
And save your marriage?
Please, Malcolm, please.
Sure.
Well, then buzz me when they're ready and cast. Oh, Jesus!
No, it's just me. I gave up my job at the cab company, my apartment, my dachshund, closed my bank account, moved out here from Pittsburgh.
Congratulations.
Don't touch that phone, Rob. Or this whole place goes up. You know why I moved, don't you?
Well, why?
You told me to.
What?
To sell my script, Rob. My script.
Oh. You're a writer.
I have to admit, I was a little ticked off with your receptionist for shining me on, telling me you were busy for 2 days. Busy. Like I'm not? Like my time counts for nothing? It's these middle people, they're the ones who screw things up, who make me crazy. They're pushing me and pushing me and pushing me.
Well, just take it easy, okay?
Anywho, I knew I had to make the move. Hey, it's not every day a Rob Malone gets in my cab and listens to my stories, tells me I should write them down. Of course, I was a little bummed out when the script I sent came back with a note from you suggesting I send it to the Drama Development Department. The Drama Development Department's not my friend. Rob Malone is. But what the hell? I go ahead and do it anyway. I send it to them, and this Laurie Volpone writes back they read nothing that doesn't come through an agent. But the agents I contact only want working writers. But writers without agents can't get work. I'm like a rat in a fucking maze, and it's pushed me, it pushes me, it pushes me.
Casting, Rob.
No interruptions. I mean it.
Debbie, tell them to start without me.
The day I met you was a turning point. I realized I could do more than make good time in rush hour because of my photographic memory of street plans. Not much more, maybe, but I could write TV. You remember that day, Three River Stadium, Steelers game, affiliates meeting? Got you to the airport in 30 minutes?
See, I meet a lot of cab drivers.
Who have an anecdotal flair?
Actually, yes.
So when you told me I ought to write down my stuff...
Well, that was just something to say.
And the letter you sent me suggesting I try the drama department?
Well, that was just a standardized letter. My assistant wrote it.
Because you don't read scripts?
No, our readers handle most of the script submissions.
So you don't read, you don't write. Laurie don't read, Laurie don't write. The agents say they'll call back, but I never hear from them.
I know it can get tough.
Tough? You know, living out here has been kind of lonely, but I knew that Rob Malone believed in me. Truth is, you don't even remember me, do you? Okay. Here's what's going to happen. Nah, I'm not going to blow the place up, not yet. I spent the last 6 months of my life writing this script for you. And if it's the last thing you do, and it might be, you're going to read this. Don't rush. We're not going anywhere.
Let's do it, Seb. You and me. We can take on the whole damn high school if we have to, but what's the point? We got our whole lives in front of us. Let's get out of here. Let's get on your Harley and take off to California. I mean, you gotta go somewhere, right?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alice.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alice. Thanks.
Well, I think we've got 3 strong contenders. I'll go out and tell them they can go home and wait to hear from their agents.
So what do we think of Alice? She's the heat we're looking for, or?
I'd fuck her.
Really, Marty, I'm surprised you haven't already.
What is that supposed to mean?
God, please no. Alice Fleming will fuck anything that moves. I think we all know that.
I've never heard that.
She did a guest spot, okay, on Ventura County Vice. She started out with the key grip, worked her way up to the makeup assistant, ended up with the gaffer. Okay, the fucking gaffer. I think his name was Darren or something. He's a cute guy.
Okay, so, thoughts?
We like Alice. I think we like her.
Yeah, Alice blew me away.
I don't know that she blew me away.
No kidding, I thought she nailed it.
Frankly, it is not exactly the interpretation I'd imagined.
Felicia, she's a natural for this.
I don't think that you're considering the fit with the rest of the cast.
What, are you kidding? She would be terrific opposite Theodore.
Malcolm, she sucked.
No, wait a second.
Sucked big time.
No.
She didn't know what she was doing.
There was no energy there.
She's a complete lox.
Now, you wait just 1 minute. Alice Fleming came in here and gave one of the best auditions I have ever seen, and we're sitting here and we're saying that she's wrong? Christ. We would be lucky to get her.
You really blew it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you really did blow it.
Sorry.
Malcolm, fucked up.
Yeah, Malcolm, you fucked up.
Those guys.
You okay?
It's that last scene. Just thinking about it, it gets me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, the whole thing, it has a kind of authenticity.
Oh, please, I beg you, don't start in. Every word you say is meaningless, so it doesn't matter. I just swore to myself that you'd read my script.
So, you could take your hand off the bomb now.
It never was a bomb. I couldn't afford a bomb. You gonna call security now?
Well, you know I have to.
Just tell me the truth. Did that last scene get you?
Yes, it did.
Really? Bullshitter.
So do you think Rob, serious. Was there a bomb in this building? Serious. Rob, are you okay?
Was the audio?
Are you all right? Serious?
Jesus, weren't you scared?
Well, shit, yes. I mean, it's just...
Oh, my God.
I mean, beyond that, I mean, it's sad. I mean, yeah, I mean, we get so caught up in what we're doing that we forget that there are thousands of guys like that waiting by the phone, watching their mailbox, just wanting some single little bit of encouragement.
Yeah, but Rob, that's not our fault.
Well, yeah, I know, but just all the shit that we say every day. I'll call you, you know, it's an interesting idea. I'll get back to you, or it has possibilities. It's, you know, for us, we're just filling the silences, but for those guys, man, it's all they got.
Was the script any good?
No, I don't know. I mean, That poor guy's so messed up he couldn't write a coherent piece. But I mean, the basic idea wasn't bad. It's about this trashy girl who secretly has her boyfriend's baby, but he's gone off and married into wealth. And then he and his rich wife decide they want to adopt a kid, but the trashy girl manipulates it so that he ends up adopting his own son because she's dying of leukemia. Poor bastard.
Yeah.
Andy, hi. Lori Valpone. Well, stop writing and listen to me.
Brad, I need a writer on this today.
Poor but honest girl.
Dying of leukemia, but the chemo's not working.
The only thing that's kept her going is her little son.
She knows she's doomed.
The father's now this wealthy guy, not in touch with his feelings.
His own son comes and turns his life around.
The mother watches them through the window, crying, but happy.
Brad, don't tell anyone about this.
You tell anyone, I'll fucking kill you.
All right, here's the shot. Car pulls up, you guys get out. Rival gang standing over there. When they do what they do, you just do what you do. Understand? You do what you do when they do what they do. All right, here's the deal. These guys are gonna pull up, they get out of the car. When they do what they do, you just do what you do.
Can you feel it? Huh? It's like there's an electricity. Like we're really doing something here that's gonna get noticed.
By the year, huh?
Yeah, by everyone in the fucking business. Nikki, man, is this great?
This is not my life.
Hey, we're just throwing paint at the canvas here. Nobody knows what this will end up like till it's finished. This could be a masterpiece.
A masterpiece takes more than throwing paint at the canvas.
Hey, Nikki, I'll tell you what. There's a whole bunch of guys in this next scene. Why don't you be one of my men? You know, do the Hitchcock thing?
Oh, no, I am simply the technical advisor.
You want authentic? Who's more authentic than you?
I'm not an actor.
There's nothing to it. Just be real.
Real.
Just like Will says.
Real.
Yeah, come on, you'll do it. Come on, you'll do it.
Okay, Parker, you call your guys in. Then the rival guys show up. It's a standoff.
Okay, then what?
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Camera.
Hey, how about the balalaika player, huh? I had LGT put him on the payroll.
Quiet, we're rolling.
Cool, huh?
Hat. Head.
Action!
Vladimir, Sasha, all of you, be with me. If we stand together, we cannot lose.
Cue the gangster car.
I hear your boss has a message for me. Well, what is it? You're wasting my time.
See, that was great. That was beautiful. That was real. That was real. Moving on.
Moving on.
Parker, one more shot.
Yeah.
Thank you. Parker, that was great, man. That was amazing. Parker?
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 Parker!
Parker Meridian? I got flowers for a Parker Meridian.
Mr. De Niro? Got your breakfast, sir. See you on the set.